We have the new moon at 1 degree of Capricorn happening on December 23rd at 2:16 a.m. Pacific, which is 5:16 a.m. Eastern. Check your local time to see when this lunation is occurring for you. Energetically, this is definitely a Capricorn new moon. It comes with some edgy stuff, it comes with some rough stuff, and it comes with a lot of hard work to get things off the ground. New moons are about fresh starts, and this is going to be one of those fresh starts that may seem hard, but once you get there, you'll be rock solid. The vibes of this moon absolutely reflect some of the harder energies that we have going on. It's not a light one. There's definitely some stuff here. So when it comes to what I'm seeing on the graph, we've got a steady stream of solitude. We have imagination and confusion. We have psychic energy, and we have emotional sensitivity. And again, the condition of the chart ruler and the alignments that are going on are a bit heavy. So during this new moon, even though it's about fresh starts, this could be about not making easy decisions. It could be about feeling on edge. We could feel more intuitive than normal and trying to decipher between our gut and anxiety during this lunation. So we'll have to work hard to make distinctions between something that has us on edge versus the truth and what we're feeling psychically. But either way, we have to start somewhere, and new moons are about new beginnings. It's when we adopt the positive qualities of a sign so we can incorporate them into our lives and work them. So by the time we get to the full moon in that particular sign, we can look and see where we've incorporated these things, where we need to work on these things, where we need to tweak certain things, and what we might need to discard in this sign. With Capricorn, it is one of those signs that has a ton of positive qualities. I know sometimes it gets a negative rap, but it's because of the hard work that comes with Capricorn. The thing about Capricorn is adopting its positive qualities will yield long-term results. So if you're wanting to incorporate that into your life, this is the perfect sign to work with. So think about where you'd like to see yourself by July 3rd of 2023 regarding Capricorn themes. What would you like to grow in Capricorn energy? How would you like to solidify things in your life? Are you wanting to gain more outward security? Outward security is Capricorn's main themes. It's its main theme because it's about financial security. It's about success. It's about having the appearance. It's about having the reputation. It's about having the good life. It's about having the image. Is that something you're wanting for yourself? I know people try to look down on that, but you know what? If someone wants that, there's nothing wrong with that. It's their life. And so this may be a period where you're looking to grow that. You want to grow that within yourself. You want to have that life. Capricorn energy is the energy of the influencer. So if that's something that you're wanting to become in your life, where you're projecting that image of success, this could be a good place to start. It will be a hard road because, again, the energies of this particular new moon is a bit harsh, but you still get there. What Capricorn energy is, it's not your 15 minutes of fame. So whatever you're doing to create that for yourself, you'll have long-lasting results. Is this a time in your life where you're wanting to commit yourself to a long-term plan and gain some sort of stability in all areas of your life? Because Capricorn is about commitment and, again, our long game, this is one of those perfect energies if you're trying to build that. If you're trying to create something long-lasting, if you're trying to create a legacy, if you're trying to get yourself out of a hole so that way you have stability instead of inconsistency, this is the perfect energy for that. This is the perfect energy for getting yourself to that place. So if you're wanting to incorporate that energy and set intentions in that sort of way, this is an excellent sign to use for that. And speaking of, this may not sound like a goal sometimes for some people, but are you wanting to become more responsible for yourself? Are you wanting to be more accountable? Are you wanting to become more mature? Sometimes that's a goal. Sometimes we sit with ourselves after a while and we're realizing some of the things that we're doing isn't helping us. We're realizing where irresponsibility has put us in a bad position. And so this could be a time where you're wanting to become that person. You're wanting to grow up. You're wanting to be more mature for whatever reason. It may be for anything. It could be for a relationship. It could be for the sake of all your relationships. It could be career-wise. It could be that you're trying to rebuild your reputation, or you want a better reputation. Capricorn energy has a lot to do with our image and our reputation. So this could be a time where you need to become responsible in order for that to happen. You need to grow up in order for that to happen. So this could be a time where you're looking to cultivate that sort of quality. This could also be about learning the art of discipline. Capricorn is a very disciplined sign. Capricorn is about delayed gratification and not being impulsive and needing things now. It is about the long game. Yet again, it is about the waiting game. And sometimes with the waiting game, we have to learn how to discipline ourselves. We have to learn how to be more patient. and we have to learn how to delay gratification. And so this could be a period where you're learning to do that for whatever reason. A lot of the times people want to be disciplined for so many different reasons. This could have a lot to do with your diet. This could have a lot to do with your studying habits. It could be about your fitness routine. It could be about your routine overall. It could be about abstaining from things that are holding you back. And it could be about becoming so disciplined that you're able to grind. You're able to have stamina when it comes down to hard work that needs to be put in for your career or whatever else, other goals that you might have. But within that discipline energy, we learn mastery. So this could be a period where you're looking to master something. Capricorn energy is about excellence. It's about becoming an authority on something or a subject or a career or anything that you're looking to become an authority on. So this could be a period where you're incorporating that discipline and you're learning to place your focus on whatever goal that might be for you, whatever subject that may be, and learning how to really go hard for whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Again, this mastery can be a subject. It could be a career path. It could be becoming an authority in a certain genre. So if you're a musician or singer or whatever genre or topic or subject that might be, maybe you're trying to stand above the rest and get that recognition for your talents. So it could be about that. Also with Capricorn energy, we're really cautious about what we do. We don't just dive into everything. Like I said before, it is delayed gratification, but also this could be a time where you're wanting to narrow your focus so that way you're not wasting your energy on the wrong things. In other words, if there are things around you right now that's causing you to be scattered, causing you not to be masterful at whatever you're trying to create, this could be a period where you're trying to eliminate a lot of things that waste your time, a lot of things that bog you down, so that way you can focus on a better strategy for yourself in order to become successful. Capricorn energy is not about throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. It's about contraction. Saturn and Capricorn contract things, so you can be narrowing down that focus and focusing on what's working for you, doubling down on the things that are working for you. And for that, in order for you to focus on the things that align with your energy and releasing the things that just don't work for you. And speaking of narrowing, is this a period where you're wanting to set proper perimeters and boundaries with people, along with yourself as well, because we also have to set boundaries with ourselves. Sometimes it's not other people. Sometimes we need to work on our own boundaries with ourselves. Sometimes we're the creators of our own BS. So this could be a period of setting limits with yourself, so that way, again, you're not wasting time, wasting energy, or doing things that hinder you in any sort of way. And of course, it can be about setting limits with individuals that are bombarding you, that are not respecting your boundaries, because you're at a point in your life where you're realizing that you can't have others encroaching on you. You're seeing where doing that with others and sacrificing for others or being overly responsible for others is coming at a cost to you. So you're needing to set some reasonable limits. It's not to say you're cutting people off, although that can happen, but it could be about not always being available for everybody, so that way you can take care of your stuff. So yeah, Capricorn has a ton of positive qualities that can help us get through our life, can help us get through the tough times, and it can give us the stamina we need so we can piss excellence and create a successful and secure life. Let's look at these transits and see what we can expect from this lunation. As a reminder, don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps this channel grow. And if you'd like to support the work of this channel, you could do so by buying me a fresh cup of coffee. There's a link in the description box below. So even though there are not a lot of transits going on at this time, I mean, there's a lot going on at this time, but to the chart ruler and this moon and some of the other associations, it's minimal, but it definitely packs a punch. The chart ruler is Saturn because it governs Capricorn, and it's currently releasing itself from that square that it was making to Uranus. So there could still be an element of a tug of war about letting go of old systems in our lives that are no longer working and leveling up in some sort of way. But also with Neptune, this could serve as a reality check to not rush things too quickly in terms of wanting to start something new. But this could be a reality check because we haven't gotten out of our comfort zone. So there could be some sort of sudden shock as a result of this. I'm not saying something harsh or horrible, but it can have its sobering moments about it. This could be about pulling yourself out of a rut and more or less doing it because you kind of have to. On top of that, the sun and moon are connected to Neptune in a square. We also have a sesquiquadrate going on with the sun and moon to Uranus. So these planets are connecting together with the chart ruler along with the luminaries that are involved in this new moon. So this is also going to bring in that element of reality checks and having to change things that are no longer serving us, having to make sudden changes to stale things. not allowing our beliefs and opinions to get in the way of the facts, because the moon and the sun are also in a square to Jupiter. So there could be a lot of things that come up as a result of this with regards to our opinions and old dogmas that are holding us back. This is going to be a moon about getting real with ourselves if we're wanting to have something new, and if we're wanting to start something that's going to be rock solid, something that's going to be with us for the long haul, something that's going to help us create success in our lives. That way we can gain mastery over our limitations and finally create something sustainable for ourselves. The cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, between 0 and 10 degrees of these placements will feel this lunar event the most. This is all happening in early Capricorn, so the early cardinal signs will be feeling this more than others. Hopefully you guys find some mitigating factors during this lunation. As I said prior, this one's a hard one. This one's a hard one in terms of starting something. It's not jolly and happy like the Sagittarius moon that we had. So it could be a bit edgy, but do the best you can when these energies hit. Anyway, I hope you all have the best full moon in Capricorn ever. Later, and see you in the next episode.